Hello and welcome back to the city of Vorkia in Songs of Six. Where we last left off, we had been building our bakery zone and upgrading it, as well as kind of working on the downtown area that will be the future of our city. I believe that we also put some housing in, and we expanded the mines or mountain range here. Something that occurred to me is we need an eyrie, and a lot of these buildings inside mountains, I don't really put walls around them. I notice a lot of other players don't, so that's just the reason why I don't do it. I don't know if it does anything really, but I think that because it's roofed inside, it doesn't matter. So we're gonna have that set up like that, so a bunch of eatery space, and then we also want to put janitor. There's a little nice nook and cranny over here, kind of. Maybe do something like that. What I like about these new janitors is that you can kind of just like put them in and work with what you got. So yeah, we could do something like that. And yeah, that's a janitor. He's gonna get to work in this area. And I think for this zone in general, we'll probably just have like services actually. Actually, delete that job. Because looking at it now, we're gonna expand probably along this road here and dig down into the mountain. Like so. There's these trees that are trapped in here. Could probably take advantage of that. We do need a janitor. We just probably don't want him in there. Something tells me like it fit him right here. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna put like a weird little janitor. One of the weirdest janitors in all of Songs of Six. Bang. There we go. And then we will put a warehouse along here. It doesn't need to be a large warehouse, simply because they'd just be carrying food in here and stuff. We can probably get away with like one of these. Nothing? That's fine actually, that looks good. So get to work. Get to work. Other than that though, our city is doing really well. We have no prisoners, we have a really decent military, and we're growing every day with our arms and armor. I think that if I'm looking at it realistically, we need to up our game on arms and armor. So we're gonna go down to smithing, and we have both of those. So we can create a work site for smithing. And this is gonna be one of those tough buildings that I think we will have a hard time really filling out. But we'll put it in here, I think. Just because this is where the boys, where the Dundarians are gonna be at. And we'll just have like an open concept smelty here. Like that. 19 and a half, guys. I'm just gonna want to put... It's more about the aesthetics for me in this sense than anything else. Oh, come on. It's really gonna do it like that, huh? Fine. Well, I'll do it your way. That works better. The aesthetics work out. Alright, we got the janitor. He's janiting it up. Or we could probably, yes, put another mine in right here. And this is just gonna be like right in the road. Like, I don't even care. Your road does not mean anything to these people. They need it. There 65. So like this. I don't know if it matters if you build it on top of the ore itself. I'm pretty sure back in the day you couldn't. Alright, so we've got this warehouse operating. Let's plop some food in here. We don't really need those other bits, but I'm just putting it in case we get like a large surplus. We're mostly going to arms and armor. Yep, and then we need ore to be brought down here. Correct. And we're gonna make another metal smelter in here. Do a couple big furnaces. Put our storage. See if we can't fit the auxiliary along the walls. 67, 76, 92. Should be good. 19 and a half. Maybe we get one more guy in here. 1.2. Trying to see if I can get the 1.6 to like match it out so it's perfect, but I don't think I'll be able to. Not with this kind of lineup here. The elusive 1.6. Not gonna happen, huh? Fine. I know I spend a lot of time on these buildings, but it's just because I like them to look good for the future. Because I don't want to come back here and look at it and be like, this is pissing me off, and then delete it later. I want it to be good now. So we've got the furnace up and going, or ready to go, I should say. It's not going yet. And then we're gonna take this out, give them some room. Get to work. We need iron. We're running out of minerals. Probably because we pumped a shit ton into all of these different jobs at once, but don't tell me how to run my country. Bless you to myself. As no one is here with me to bless me, and if I was to die, this would be the end. At 100 subs, 102 subs, my final episode. By the way, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who subbed and enjoys my fucking content. You guys are the lifesavers, you know. You're the ones that make the first videos the best. So I appreciate you most. I guarantee you that people who come back and look at my channel will never read or watch these portions of my videos. So, you guys are legends. But that's not why I do it. I do it for the people who just enjoy it. Like, I spend so much time watching all these fucking videos. Figure with my 100 coming in, I should explain a little bit of my ideas. I just want to make like a funny movie-like edits and all kinds of like my Exanima videos, just making things look badass. Cool. Experience loss. Some of our bakeries have plummeted. Bakery workers are plummeting. Oh, probably because they can't get in there, maybe. Is that the problem? That kind of looks like a problem, but they've also got, like, other ways in, too. Whatever. You telling me that you can't get 64 guys? Fine, we'll close it down then, I guess. What the heck is going on? There's I guess there's no more room for people to live. Digging into this mountain here, and then we're just gonna dig out a big portion of it for live-in space. But yeah, thanks again. Probably will never talk about it again to 1,000, but I figured this would be my 100 subscriber special, and I didn't want to jinx it when I put it out, because it was like, if you talk about certain milestones, people get jealous or butthurt or whatever, and it's perfectly reasonable. I'm like one of the most responsible for that shit. I do it all the time. I'll be like, I don't like this guy now that he's got 5.6 million subs. Like, he's no longer that small channel that I knew 7 years ago. I would kill all of my subscribers before I let them become that many. I would remove them, just like my city. If I got too many people, I would cull the population just to sustain the few who matter. The few who matter. Actually, that's the interesting thing, that there's really none in this city that matter. I guess our one noble master of livestock, Texos, one of our main subs. Do we actually? I think we have. We can have how many? 5 nobility. We only got 1 noble, but we don't have any gems. So that's part of the problem. And I think you need 1.1 to get gems. Where? Oh, where are the gems? I may have scrolled out a little too far to look at those gems. Do we even have gems on our map? I really hope I didn't make that fatal blunder. I may have looked at this map and said, I don't need gems. Or Silithon. And if that's the case, my past self is a fool. This is a painfully rough map for the future of our civilization. Considering jewels and shit are like the only way to make money besides slavery. And we are probably going to have to turn to slavery in order to support our city's growth here. As much as I laud the idea, I don't think that there's much else opportunity. I'm looking here. I don't see it. I don't see any gems on this map. Yeah, it's looking bad on you, Kryptonians. It's looking rough for you guys. You might be just a Kryptonian and the Garthimi slaves. I don't know, I feel like equality for all is slavery, I guess. Why don't we look at... We'll put up the crime and punishment to about 40% enslaved, right? And I think it's under infrastructure? Law? Yes. Slaver here. Oh, we need iron. That's what I thought. When we get the chance, though, we're going to put that up. And instead of executing people, we'll just turn them into slaves and then sell the people who are criminals. That way we don't have to feel too bad about our misdeeds. We're just selling people who just happen to be breaking the law, and it's nothing to do with their race. It's just based upon law, you know? Completely okay with YouTube standards and guidelines. Please don't get mad at Songs of SYX for all the war crimes that they make you commit. This would definitely not be a proper... I can guarantee you this is why big streamers and people don't play this game, though. Because you have to commit so many odd little war crimes. Like RimWorld, they make jokes like, oh, you sell drugs. Nah, you in this game are Napoleon. And you can really do some nasty stuff to people. Like in the last series, I think I was importing people and then enslaving them for being a different race, and then selling them. So you can get pretty vile with your treatment of your subjects. We've got our smelter operating though. What's the problem though, guys? Can somebody I guess that the problem is that there's just not enough Dundarians in the city. And in which to I say, let all of the Dundarians in the world who wish to enter our city, enter our city. I don't know why humans are working this job when the Dundarians should be doing it. I really don't care about the others because the Dundarians are the, like, workhorses, you know. But, matter of fact, why don't we just boost up all of our pops? This is gonna be a drastic move for the future, but I'm willing to bet that being the governor that I am, oops, we have to click it like that, I can actually accommodate these couple thousand people who are about to join, or 600 people who are going to join us. It should be about 600 because I let in about 100 each, and there's 6 different races. So that's going to boost our housing problem, though. And I see available random 1.9. So we need roughly 300 more houses or so, probably a lot more, but that's a very light estimate. Yeah, we'll do that, and then something like this, and then refill the mountain right there because they'll be living there, and then 6 housing. The movement of the sacks, or whatever they are, that you have these Garthimi having, these little things in full speed, is such an odd look. Like in normal speed it doesn't really look weird, but like in full-time speed, even this new version looks just weird. It's so funny. To accommodate the influx of people, our meat is good, but I think I want to put an additional fruit farm. Where can I place this fruit farm that would be kind of in conjunction with this? Well, matter of fact, with all of our people here, let's connect the Great Divide here. Can we connect our civilization to the other side of the map? Is it not gonna let me? Oh, is that the actual edge? Oh, it is. Oh, so we're pretty close, huh? I feel like I could go further, though. I feel like I could expand into the next... over here. You know, like this is Minecraft or something. You just keep digging out there, maybe you'll find those gems. Yeah, we got a lot of unhoused Dundarians here. What the heck? I gave you guys housing. And there's good old housing in here too. These Dundarian houses should be fully upgraded though. Like just keep upgrading them. Yep. And we got this done. It's good to see, good to see. Just working on that. Do not, excuse me. We do not need, you folks living in here. Thank you. Kindly leave. Kindly leave. But we can expand some of this zone, probably, maybe add another Kryptonian household here. Copy it. Good old Kryptonian house. What would you do without them? What would you do without them? Let's remove that. Let them kind of put this in it. We'll figure it out after. Our food is stabilized to a degree. Did you guys not get the memo that you had like a lot more people who could do fishing jobs? Y'all should be, every one of you. Oops, I don't know why I'm looking at dig canal. I mean to say remove water. Ah, beautiful. Garthemes. Or sorry, amphibians. They're basically Garthemes, but they're a reptile version. Doing what they're good at. Fishing. Good old amphibians. Living life. And then we'll go over to the humans here and see what the humans are up to. And all they're doing is learning and thinking and being big brain boys that they are. We can't use those mines, so we don't even need to look at that. They might think twice, but to be quite frank, to be quite Steven, we got a 2% chance there. I want to upgrade our smithing capabilities, or rather, refining capabilities here, so that we can get that going faster. So that's going to take 112. We're getting the ore that's necessary. We're going to need 44 to upgrade that mine. Is this mine upgraded? No, we haven't upgraded any of the mines. Make them maxed out though. We'll dig some housing for these guys over here. Down into this shitty little hole here. And the whole goal is that there's just gonna be lots of like tunnels like this. So we're gonna dig another one. Straight through. And we're just gonna open this back up. And while we have 600 workers, and it doesn't cost us a single dime except for labor to do this, I'm gonna do it. Like, if it costed us something to actually dig these pieces out, it doesn't. So, like, all the free laborers who are in the city, they're just gonna come stand in here, and they're gonna click away at this until it's completely open. And then there's gonna be housing, there's gonna be a beautiful, lovely city for people to live in. And it's all gonna be built on the back of these 600 people here. Speaking of which, the other half of the city, which is being built on the back of the other 300 people, we could probably do with, or actually, we'll draw in the field first. Agriculture, farms. We needed a fruit farm. It's not very fertile throughout here, but we can supplement that with water. Right, brush. Do like a large brush, like that. We're just getting that paint in like Bob Ross. A nice whole field here for 205. 205 fruits. That's the max that you can fit in a field. Yep, there we go. So, 204. I don't want these to, like, match up nicely a little bit like that. Yeah, there we go. Fertility for this farm is very low. Oh, goodness. Uh-oh. Is that because this is salt? Salty land. It's not like specifically based because this was ocean, because this is fertile over here to a degree. Like, I think it's because there's no water around it whatsoever. I want to test. I'm just gonna test a little theory. We'll dig a canal like that, and then we'll look at it and see how it kind of deals with the area. Bretonians are sick. We need to deal with that problem. We have excess tools. There they are. position. Put the walls around this building. So, actually, I like that shape right there. That's a good one. And we'll do something like that. I think that's the back of the bed. I don't know how I want to do it. I think I'll do it like this. Then we'll put the shelves in the middle. And the entrance will be on the side there. Like so. 32 tools is not too many. How's the fertility in this area? It's 43%. So we can alter it. Just put it in there and then we'll deal with the rest later. I know this is a frequent thing of mine to just remove something, but it was telling me, like, don't do this, basically, so I was just trying to make sure that we're all good. Ah, of course, they didn't finish. Guys, do this faster now. Why are you taking so long? They like will walk past it, which is hilarious to me, to go do something else when they're like, this job needs to be done. I don't want to dig. Ooh. You buy low. Right? 1, 2, 3. We got 9. This is not going to make people happy. They are not going to be happy about what we're doing here. But if we buy low and we sell high, hopefully we'll make some money. Oh, fuck, man. I didn't realize there's no fucking gems on this map. I probably wouldn't have started the series on it. But we're just hoping that the dev uploads the, like, full. He should be soon. It's August now. It's given away when this is being recorded, but it's August now. I don't care about fertility, goddammit. Take the damn canals. Got that speed going too. And then paint in the background here. So not all of the field obviously is going to be fertilized. Like the center of the field will be a lot less. And we probably could alter that by making them thinner like fields with whatever, but to be quite honest, I really don't care. As long as the vast majority of it is good. I think that if I look at it, the moisture is good. It's just the fertility is low on some of these farms. That's to be expected. We got 3 different guys. Artemis, humans, and Kryptonians. How is that making... These 3 races could care less. They're like happy as can be. They don't seem to care that those people were enslaved. I think that the human race specifically does not care. But they just don't like if it's like them being enslaved fully. But yeah, they like slaves. Such a weird concept though, because it's like they like them but they don't. So if they don't get it the specific way they want, they'll be mad, which is true to reality. But it makes it more complex, and it's one of the main reasons why when I started playing songs I struggled, because like specifically like these guys here, like what is making them butthurt? You know, like when I was playing I didn't understand that it's like all of these details matter, but their grade overall is good. It's just these guys are really picky and they miss alcohol, so like not having these particular things really affects them. Speaking of which, we could put a barber in here, get their boost up. I think I I want to put it right here. And, you know, Dundarians need their beards trimmed. Of course. So. It's only natural that they need a barber. Right. That's 40. That's fine. That's fine. Give him a little open air barber shop there. And the fertility on this field is god awful. Oof. Jeebers creepers. Oh my. Oof. We're just gonna not look at that for now, and we're gonna delete these jobs over here. Stop doing this. What you're doing is an atrocity to the gods. Remove it. Remove it. Bring it back to the way it should be. Oops, I meant to have it on drag tool. Bring it back to where it should be. Here-ish. Come on, really? Fucking hate my phone, man. God damn it. And it's just telling me I'm gonna turn it off here live. It's just telling me that it's raining outside. This isn't live, obviously. But in the video, it's live. I fucking hate phones with a passion. I don't have any social media. It's one of the main reasons why this channel will suffer and slowly grow for a long time. I hate it. I used to be on Facebook fucking religiously, and it just drained up a lot of my time. Just the same way I spend all my time on YouTube, but I think that the difference is that, you know, you spend YouTube time watching people interacting with others. Like, you can share what you think or what you feel. And I recommend anyone who watches to get into it. Like, I tell people close to me, try to get into it. And the more people who are watching, the more people who are into it, like, there's more money, like, it's overall. You just have to, you know, have viewers. And even if you're not into it for money like I am, like, I could care less if I ever made any money. I just have always had the goal. So, like, completing Intravenous as a series, it's one of those, like, bucket list things that I always wanted to do. Not Intravenous specifically. There's plenty of games that I want to cover. I just don't have the PC for it. So, you know. And like I said, this is only stuff I'm disclosing because this is the subscriber special, quote unquote, with the cell phone alarm going off in it and the fucking all of this shit. You know, just totally fucking it up. But I wanted to give something kind of back. You know, I do appreciate the people who spend all their time listening to my shit. Give them a reason, at least. Because I always, when I'm listening, I don't understand why I'm listening to somebody until I connect with them. And then I go, oh, I like what he's got to say. We're painting these roads in here because we want this to be, like, nice. We want these people to actually be happy as can be, and, you know, content with their life in this area. I'm not gonna put torches until this is all, like, done. Actually, no, yeah, I'm not gonna, because we need iron. We need to save that. What are you guys making? You're making tools. No wonder I am, like, wondering what's going on here. Make armor. And what's cool is they changed the actual, like, what they're putting out. So you can see what they're creating here. And these are all Garthimes, or, sorry, Garthimes, Dundarians. So you can see them all hanging out. I want them to have access to wells frequently, which seems to be something they don't do. Like, I don't want my workers to be dirty, and I don't understand why they always are so dirty looking. Like, I've got wells throughout the city in decent spots, I feel like, but every time I look back, I'm always seeing, like, a dirty, grimy little worker. Maybe that's just, you know, that's just the way of it. You know, that's the way these guys are. They're just rough and tough guys. They don't even want to clean their hands after work. But you know, sometimes you gotta wash your fucking hands, you dirty little gremlins. Like, look at you, Ilaria. What the hell, man? You're a fucking You're not even doing hard work. Fuck out of here, man. Get some fucking shit. What, I gotta put like 4 fucking wells outside your house? I think that's overkill, but the idea is this is like a major center for people, so we may as well have like a large... I think that when I put wells in, I don't do it right. Oops. The dev, when I look at the way he plans the city, he kind of he does things like that, where he'll put like multiple, so that they have an option, so they don't just go straight to the one and they crowd it. So like having all of these like hearths just lining the streets, it seems counterintuitive and they look stupid, but at the same time, like, it provides them warmth. And this series particularly, we don't have as many people cold as we did in the other series. Like, we would always have people like freezing to death, and I'd be like, what the fuck, man, what's going on? Yeah, it's just because you need to have like little bits of hearths everywhere. And I didn't get any advice for that, I just kind of picked it up. And I was like, started to realize that if you put like multiples, they'll use them. So like, they're not using these 2 and they're not using these 2. For some reason, they'll stop at this one. But you see, look at, he did it. He just stopped right at the one I said. But it's weird, they do that. They choose to go to this or an odd one. So it might even be beneficial to just put in like a road through here, connecting it all up. Trying to make this zone really nice, but I think I'm gonna leave that at an episode and say again, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to my little jargon about all kinds of nonsense, you know. And I hope you tune in for the next one. Goodbye.